Hello, this is the second video of explaining how to use key. And I have thousands of examples of using key, but I think there are some kind of basic we Japanese people think this is a basic. This is all the Japanese people do. And it's not about, but you're supposed to do it is about we normally do. And the first one I've spoken about was thinking about someone, and if there is a visitor, you take a trouble to do something. So you go to a supermarket and then find an orange juice, or find her favorite juice or favorite wine, and then put it in the kitchen, and then you almost pretend you didn't buy it for them. It was coincidence. It's pretending coincidence. And the second one I'm going to talk about is ogoru. Ogoru is translated to treat someone. So let's talk about treating someone. And English treating someone, if you're treating someone in England, you will mention about it. You say, oh, I'm going to pay for you. And then someone else says, oh, thank you very much. That's it. That's all. And in Japanese, using ki, when you treat someone, you don't mention you treat someone. And this is how you do it. When I was a university student, I was taking a simultaneous translation class. And I wasn't a very good student at the time. I was more interested in science. Well, I majored in linguistics. So that class, I studied 1 year, and there was a conference room in the university. That was a new university, and there was a conference room, and there was when there is something like a big conference or meeting, international meeting, they use that room. And we've taken a course through 1 year, and we became more friendly. We became friends, and I became closer to my teacher. And then we did a farewell party when we finished the course. And I was on the fourth grade, and most of them were on the fourth grade. That means we were going to graduate the university. And we talked about what we do. And someone was going to Australia, and someone was going to America, and I was going to Tokyo. And then so we talked about things a lot. But in the middle of the party, the teacher suddenly said, "So I'm sorry, I have another arrangement, so I have to go now." And then I was shocked, but I said, "Thank you very much for 1 year, for giving us a lecture." And she said, "Yeah, she's proud of us." And then she left, and then we were staying for a couple of more hours, and then went to asked for the bill. Then we realized, and the assistant told us, the teacher paid for you, all of you. So there was 10 students, or 10 or 12 students. She paid for all of us. And then we felt how nice she is. And that's how you use ki, and not mentioning you're using ki. So there is a competition not to mention you're using ki, but actually using ki. And then if you let someone, know, if you let someone know you're using ki, you lose. You have to win this competition. So the teacher said, I don't think she had something to do. She was using ki. She had nothing to do later. But she wanted to use ki and she didn't want to mention she was going to pay for us. So she left early. So that's the way we use ki. Another time, when I went to Tokyo to work, and I was a traffic warden for a while, and then I was wearing uniform and then doing really. It was very strict traffic warden company, and I was given a really good lecture, and I became really professional in a traffic warden. Then, but when I went to a restaurant and having dinner, there was I think, middle-aged man, like we call these kind of people liman. It's salary man or kind of people working in office. He was there eating dinner, and then he left early. And then when I finished my dinner, I was told that person paid for you, so you don't have to pay. And I don't even know him, and he doesn't know me, and I hadn't seen him since then. So so now so he paid for me. He was watching me, maybe doing a job or wearing uniform. It's obvious I'm a traffic warden working outside. So young lady working outside, and he thought that he would treat me, but he doesn't mention anything. He paid for me and left early. So that's really Japanese. Not to mention you're using ki, but you actually use ki. So next time I want to talk about, let's go back to the sentences, and I'm going to talk about pulling ki or being sick about ki. Yes, so see you next time.